disappointed with how short that first one was, and we've already I figured out I missed quite a bunch of stuff. Um, so Yonder dev of the game dev, he made this game about a yandere, which is basically like a type of anime character. It was a game, never got finished, and recently he got into a lot of controversy. A lot of allegations came out against him, doing some suspect stuff. Some would call grooming. Um, and he recently dropped an apology, then deleted it. Okay, and now we have archives. Okay, we're watching it through re-uploads. Hey, bud. Yeah, we know. How much you want to bet he like recorded this in 2023 and waited like till the next day for it to be 2024 just so he'd have like that kind of cool line? Yes. It is literally so over, dude. It is over. It has never been more over. Dude, like, now I did discuss inappropriate topics with a fan, but however, that sounded so absolutely dumb. It's not looking good. It's not looking. Who cares? Well, I didn't mean to murder him, but I just went over to his house for a game of poker, got a little violent. What can I say? I'm sorry, dude. But I didn't go there with the intention to murder him. It's not gonna hold up in court. He's never too busy. If he was too busy, he'd like actually finish his game. Um, but like, what? Why is it like some fans get this treatment and others don't? Like, shouldn't it just be an all the time, no response, work on your game? Like, the problem with like the game coming out, I've heard, is like him just adding too much stuff. But I think what goes on is he's like wasting his time, and he's like, oh, I haven't done any work on this game. It's probably gonna take way longer. So I'm gonna promise a bunch of stuff and make it sound like I've been working. In one email, see, nice, funny. Uh, 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 in like one message. You don't see the problem in that, of course, because he's like a weeb, isn't he? Of course, the anime fan wouldn't see anything wrong with this. Block, unfriend, something like that, dude. Was that not a button you could have pressed that would have done that? And you saw no problem with this. Okay, dude. Well, the jokes kind of write themselves. So basically, it was a sting operation. Uh, and I don't even know if that's true. He doesn't know if that's true. By the way, this like constantly happens. This is like a phenomenon. People that are like undeniably victims of people won't like at first register that they've been victimized and think, oh, it was just a friendly interaction, uh, and not like actually like properly be able to mentally digest that they were victimized. So really, you can't rely on the victim like being, oh, I wasn't a victim. Uh, no, you kind of like have to look a little deeper into the case. Like if this girl was like an adult and like retracted her claim, like okay, then that would be like something like worth taking note of. But she's like still a child. Most children like can't like rationalize that stuff. I draw the conclusion that you're a redditor anime fan that wears hats indoors. Like, aren't hats meant to like block sun? Why are you wearing it indoors? By the way, this is legend. He doesn't even know it. Okay, this is another allegation. He's fighting allegations with allegations. Fight fire with fire. You just create more fire. You know, this would have all been solved. Hey, Yandere Dev. I know you're not watching this, but on the like 0.0001% chance you're watching this, you would have been fine, perfectly fine, if you would have just blocked this girl. Stop talking to this girl the first time she said something inappropriate to you. Okay? If you just blocked this person on like every social media and like never talk to her again, it would have all been fine. If you would have just spoke up, said, hey, don't say any more inappropriate things, or I'm going to block you, I'm going to stop talking to you, you would have been perfectly fine. But no, you had to stay quiet and keep going along with it. And like he's also trying to paint this narrative. Well, the girl made me do it. No, she didn't. You're a full grown adult. Okay, like you did not get manipulated by a 16-year-old dude. You're like in your 30s. Block her. Okay, that's your solution. Well, it's too late to do this. Like, that's well. Technically, I'm on file, not P3 though. Like, no one cares. Like, people have been misusing this term for like years already, dude. You being like, technically, this isn't the actual definition. We should use the right definition. Yeah, people have been complaining about this for years, and we're still not listening. Every time you say it, you sound like an idiot. Like also, who like cares what word you use to like describe it if it's still like a bad action, okay? You like did a bad action by not like blocking this girl when she tried to steer your conversation into inappropriate directions. You're still at fault. That's still a wrong.
That doesn't describe what I did. I didn't develop a friendship with the girl for that reason. That wasn't my intention. I did not attempt to establish a romantic.
I didn't become friends with her for that reason. So now we're just arguing about intent. Now this one's like harder to prove because like you don't know what's like up here, okay? For all we know, he could be lying and actually he wanted to like become friends with her for to create a romantic relationship. For all we know, he could be telling the truth. But either way, that doesn't really matter. What he still did was wrong by not by like going along with this girl.
Or sexual relationship with the girl. But after having my behavior explained to me as commonly associated with romance, I can understand how it was interpreted that way.
I it, could you seriously not see some of your like like what's the word? Some of the stuff you were saying could be interpreted as like romantic or S3 actual. It's very easy to see. I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. I have just now realized that maybe some of what I said was inappropriate. Yeah, you didn't have a clue about that earlier?
I feel like it's worth mentioning that a lot of the remarks I made only sound bad when they're out of context. For example, there was one time when the girl jokingly said, "You should make an OnlyFans." And I said, "No, that's dumb. No one would ever want to see that." And she said something like, "Come on, it's so easy to make."
See, what you do there is you go to the in call button and you block this person on Discord, then on Twitter, then on any other messaging app you had contact. Okay? That's what you do when things like this come up. Okay? You could have easily avoided this. You're an adult, dude. You should like know how to navigate these situations.
OnlyFans. And when I heard that, I thought, whoa, that's a little concerning. Don't tell me that social media is brainwashing this generation and they should just go directly into porn the second they turn.
Oh my! Hear him shift topic here too. Like, the internet is brainwashing our kids. Yeah. When are you gonna finish that game? And why are you talking about this to a kid in a private Discord chat?
Turn 18 because it's the best way to get rich quick. That's a little concerning. I wanted to
That's a little concerning.
know if she was joking or
I I I don't know. You engaging in this conversation sounds a little bit more concerning, though.
if she was being serious. So I asked her, "Are you planning to start an OnlyFans?" And of course, the YouTuber used the recording of me saying, "Are you planning to start an OnlyFans?" to threaten.
I'm pretty sure the rest of that context was seen in the clip. Okay? I'm pretty sure the criticism has always been why are you engaging with this person? Okay? There is no reason to engage with this girl in a conversation. You should like she wasn't famous so you weren't networking. She didn't like have any like skills that would be like immediately useful to you so you weren't communicating like with a coworker. You genuinely had no reason, zero reason to interact with this girl.
Me as someone who initiates horrifically inappropriate discussions with children, which is just completely dishonest. There's a part of me that wants to go point by point down the list of every single questionable or suspicious thing I said and provide context for absolutely everything. But that's not really the main issue.
15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to do that. Okay? You have as much time as possible to do that. Because we know you ain't working on Yandere Dev Simulator. Okay? We know you ain't working on that, buddy. You got all the time in the world. Okay? You think this is I don't know. I think this may be like a excuse. I think some of them may be a little too indefensible for our friend.
For one thing, a lot of the stuff I said is just weird, no matter what the context is. I'll just admit it.
He literally admitted what I just said like 3 seconds later. Dude, I'm perfect at predicting things.
More important, I never should have let conversations like that happen in the first place.
That's what I've been saying, dude. He's finally catching on.
A normal, mentally
Too bad he already like did the thing. Didn't this guy say he was going to leave the internet and get therapy? He's like back 3 months later.
adult would have just watched the girl and
Like genuinely, this isn't like a response that was late enough to like see to like have all those guys like, oh, in retrospect, this is actually a pretty good video. Yandere Dev is innocent. Firstly, no one would say that. But it's also not like this response isn't early enough to like instantly like cut the drama out. Like the drama is like like some dramas get so cold that they become kind of warm again. This is just flat out cold. Like 0 degree temperature.
first time she said something inappropriate. But I didn't. And having to face that fact was a wake-up call that made me realize I had deteriorated mentally. So after this whole
Yes, you had all those late nights of gaming, eating Doritos while not working on your game have deteriorated you into the man you are now, wearing a hat indoors. Truly a shame what anime will do to a man.
I decided to take some time to just reflect and try to figure out how I had turned into the type of person who would let something like this happen. After talking it over with a lot of different people, I think I've developed an understanding of exactly how things got to this point. And I think I have the vocabulary to
Okay, now this is just him going into like, oh, I've messed up so much and I've gotten lost along this path. I need to find myself.
explain it now, too. Over the past 10 years, I neglected absolutely every aspect of my well-being in favor of working on my video game project.
And your video game's still not out. You are bad at this, okay? He is pretty bad at this. just I'm gonna stick indoors. I'm gonna finish this video game. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna like ignore going outside just to work on this video game. 9 years later, it still ain't out. There's been like this meme I don't know if it's quite true, but like Scott Coffin and Yandere Dev, like Scott Coffin started work on the first like Five Nights at Freddy's, and like Yandere Dev like started it roughly at the same time, and like Scott Coffin's like built out like a whole like 12 game franchise, and like Yandere Dev hasn't finished the first game.
I almost never left my house for any reason. I had no social life whatsoever.
Hey, this is reminding me of another guy that actually proved himself innocent of allegations similar to this. Can't think of the name right now.
I have no one to call the truth. A lot of people warned me that they could see my mental health deteriorate, that I was exhibiting a lot of self-destructive behavior. And I just
Is that why you kept banning everyone from your Discord?
believed all of it. I was lonely, depressed, and miserable, and getting worse every year, and doing nothing to make any of it better. And ignoring
Guys, I engaged in this inappropriate contact with this girl cause I was depressed and I didn't go outside. Turn off the computer and touch grass. Okay? Just go out in your yard, shoes off, and just walk around in that soft grass, dude. Okay? That's gonna fix you right up. I'm sure of it.
When you neglect your psychological and social needs that bad for that long,
I think you stopped addressing the allegations like 2 minutes ago. We're getting way off track. Like now, this is about his mental health. Like, have we forgotten why we were here in the first place? But yeah, go outside. Okay. This video does convince me. I don't want to be like him. Okay. I'm gonna go outside more often.
become so desperate for social interaction, positive affirmation, that you become willing to have inappropriate interactions you shouldn't be having.
So I guess this is just the Cosmodor excuse. Guys, depression made me do it. No, it didn't. Plenty of other people have had depression, and they didn't do this. Okay? You're just a weirdo. Okay? That's our answer. That's our common denominator here.
As long as it's fulfilling the social needs that have gone completely unmet for years. Acknowledging all of this was step one. Step two is determining what I would have to change about my life in order to repair the.
Go outside, block people that are minors that talk inappropriately to you. That's probably also something. Go outside, turn off the computer time to time, turn off your phone time to time. Actually, buy a dog. Buy a dog, take it outside, walk it, feed it. Actually, probably don't buy a dog. Uh, just like go for jogs around your town. Maybe try that or something. Or just quit. Quit the internet. Give up. You're never gonna make that game. Okay? We've all stopped being excited for it and we're just mocking it. Like try to like say, "Oh, guys, it's coming out. Guys, I'll finish it sometime." Your game's never coming out. No one expects it to. But no one really likes you anymore. Okay, so frankly, have my best piece of advice is quit now while you're already so far behind.
In-game development for 3 months to just work on myself and try to develop a more healthy lifestyle. I started seeing a therapist. I started leaving my house and going outside and interacting.
And after those 3 months, I'm a changed man. I'm coming back to the internet, baby. Don't. Um, how many of you guys want to bet like later this year we're gonna like hear like allegations shockingly similar to this about this same guy? I don't want to like accuse him of like something before he does it, but I wouldn't be shocked if we heard similar allegations later this year.
I experimented with hobbies that don't involve the use of a computer screen. I found a much better work-life balance.
Notice he didn't name one. Okay, one. Okay, just pointing that out.
And most importantly of all, I made friends. I developed a social life. I made meaningful connections with people my age. That made a bigger difference than anything else. I no longer feel so desperate for.
Good for you. Okay, I don't care. Hear that in the distance yonder, Def? Hear that? No? Yeah, that's because no one cares. Who? Who are your friends? Who? Ask.
Social interaction, that I'd be willing to have inappropriate conversations just to fill some gap in my life. I feel like I've removed the weaknesses and vulnerabilities that enabled this entire situation to happen in the first place.
Who?
It's worth mentioning that
Ass.
sometime after this entire controversy started, two images started to circulate. These images are fake Discord screenshots depicting interactions between me and children that have never.
Yeah, I don't think we should be like faking allegations against like people, and like yeah, it's good to like not do this. This is bad. This only makes like real victims look like less believable. Like so don't like fake allegations even if like someone's guilty of other allegations because it just like muddies the water.
These images were either created in Photoshop or made by an impersonator using my username and avatar. This isn't the way that people speak to other people.
But I think this response video is like the dream video. Just taking out like a lot of what made it good.
This is the way that people
Like 80% of what made that video like actually like a good response is just stripped away from this.
trying to make a comical image for the internet to laugh at. These are not real. Another piece of information I would like to address would be the claim that I was grooming this girl ever since she was 9 years old. That's not true.
Who said that? Who ever said that? Like some 4chan troll? Like no one like prolific actually said that. Like I don't think Sensitive Society did, Turkey Tom did. Like no one worth hearing out even said that.
She sent me an email 7 years ago. I'm assuming it was just typical fan mail. I always respond to every fan who contacts me. So I'm
That's why he's not finishing the game.
replied that said something like,
You know, maybe this drama was good. Maybe people will stop sending him fan mail, and we'll finally get the game.
different words, glad you like the game. But just the fact that she had contacted me when she was 9, and then later she contacted me again last year, somehow magically transformed into a narrative that I had been grooming her for 7 years straight. No, that's not what happened. That's just something that people made up. But even though I didn't harm a child, even though I didn't traumatize or victimize him,
That last thing he said, even though I didn't traumatize or victimize, you don't know that, dude. Okay, she's just like starting to process this. Like later down the line, she could have like trauma over this. Later on down the line, she could like feel victimized because it's a common thing with victims to later on realize you were victimized.
I do feel that I've made mistakes that I need to apologize for.
Yeah, no duh, dude.
I allowed myself to deteriorate into a person who's making horrible decisions on a regular basis that not only harmed me, but also the people around me.
Who are the people around you at this point? Like everyone left you because they knew you were like terrible.
Some incredibly stupid and careless remarks during conversations I should not have been having. I created a
The block button is a heavily underrated item that wasn't this guy like on a banning spree? Wasn't this guy like banning literally everyone in his Discord, but he couldn't block this one girl?
and made myself into a figure who's
Who would know the block button would be his downfall, and not because he was overusing it.
that people are afraid to be associated with me or have any kind of connection to my game. As a result,
That already was like going on. Like this wasn't the first drama that Yandere Dev was in. This was like the 28th. And by far it was the worst. Okay, like anyone left probably got knocked off the wagon. But like there weren't a bunch of people left on that wagon.
people who enjoyed contributing to the project had to quit. YouTubers who enjoyed playing the game had to stop. companies have
Who is still in modern day playing Yandere Dev? Yandere Simulator.
and a lot of fans get deeply hurt and upset. I'm sorry for having stupid, inappropriate conversations. I never should have.
No, duh, you never should have had them.
I'm sorry for neglecting myself until I created problems for everyone around me. I'm sorry to all of the people who I ignored when they warned me countless times that my behavior was becoming more and more self-destructive. And I'm also sorry for what.
Who are the people that warned him? I want to know their names to like say. I want to like see a video of them like saying, "Told you so, you idiot." I would if I was one of the people that warned him, I would be the smuggest man on earth right now.
People started targeting anyone associated with me or my project for harassment.
Like everyone was just putting your face in the thumbnail and mocking you. Like no one actually worthwhile or hearing out like did that. Like a lot of people just left your project on their own accord. I'm feeling like I'm thinking like on their own accord they were disgusted with your actions, so they just left.
Targeted the girl that I spoke to, spreading misinformation about her and spamming her with horrible images.
Really? Who?
Thing to screw up your own life, but it's another thing entirely to screw up so badly that you bring hate and abuse and harassment into the lives.
Oh, hate and abuse. Hear this guy, okay? Dude, it's like the people criticizing me also went too far. I know I went too far. I messed up here, but the people criticizing me also messed up. No, it's just you. You're the bigger mess up here. Okay, let's that we made it pretty far in there. There's a YouTube short I want to watch here. Roll the dice. Oh, whoa. Anyways, what's up? So, lyrics. Hold on. Let me get this pulled up. Give me a second. Is a YouTube streamer, and he's been a critical of Mama Max, and Mama Max may have just crossed the line. What? Hey, don't reveal the big surprise already. Okay. Okay. Just get to the part where the actual video starts. I imagine that's somewhat like the Bull Blacks clip of him like watching that debate. Then like in the middle of him like reacting to it, it like goes offline and he's all like, no, we don't have content. I imagine his reaction was somewhat similar. Well, let's be charitable to Mama Max. Possibly they're on different time zones, and on Mama Max's time zone, 2 a.m. for lyrics is actually a reasonable time to be up. Now, I'm not exactly sure where either of those two live, but I'm still guessing it was probably pretty late where Mama Max was.
Get this main channel video out as soon as possible. I'm trying to do all the research I can, or whatever, to look into this shit. Because I'm on a fucking, I'm on a tightrope. I gotta get this set, because it's a relevant topic. But this motherfucker like stays up till 2 a.m. thinking about this and sends me this DM on Discord. Please note that during your recent live stream, you revealed the name of a survivor who wished to remain anonymous. And I'm like,
Okay. This is a valid concern. All right. So basically, recap here. Mama Max is exposing this big ring of like human trafficking and like then he's bringing a bunch of these victims on so they can like tell their story, and also they're like gonna go to the police apparently. So in this operation, you don't want to like tell people the victim's name, because like, what if the predator like finds them and like gets them back into the cult, or like and brainwashes them again, or like tries to hurt them or kill them.
I revealed the real name of a survivor who wanted to be anonymous. What are you talking about? What the fuck did I?
Okay, so apparently he was like streaming and he like called into Mom Max's show, but he had the Discord on the screen, and like the name of the victim was showing on the Discord. Like her Discord name was her actual name instead of like something like anonymous.
I didn't go on TV farms and find out. What do you mean? I've only been reporting on public things. All the information I have is from things that you've released to the internet.
Okay. I want to get to the really bad message Mama Max is saying. Um. This is the same message. We're 6 minutes in.
And this is at their request. So take that as you will. Read into it as you will. If like Mama Max is true.
Okay, like this is fair though. Okay, he doesn't want victims' names leaking. He kindly asked, like, "Hey, lyrics, can you like take your VOD down, or like maybe edit this part out?" Um.
Are just to look for any excuse to try to get my that VOD taken down, especially as you're gonna see later.
Oh yeah, he basically there was also a theory going around that Mama Max wanted his stream taken down, not because of that reason, but because he was heavily embarrassed on the live stream. Cause like basically lyrics like pretty much like steamrolled him in that debate. I'll be honest. Like people in the call that are like friends with Mama Max were like agreeing with lyrics afterwards.
And harassing the survivors of child sex crimes, and is like threatening to flag my. Still, I'm like being like kind though. You know what I mean? I'm still being like kind, like just genuine. Like, all right, I saw it, and I'll have to download the VOD and then we'll re-upload it with the part censored. And I asked him, is that why you private your VOD? But yeah, is that all in regards to the stream? Because I don't want to get striked when I re-upload it for anything else. So let me know now. And I really wonder what would have fucking happened if I didn't send this last sentence.
What's Mama Max gonna say about striking?
That you fucking like are gonna maul about if I re-upload the clip. Because then he drops this fucking dude. Thank you. Yes, due to privacy considerations, we have made our stream private, so he made the same mistake with fucking doxing the girl's real name too.
Yeah. Well, it was a mistake.
You don't want to get striked. Let me just show this on screen. However, if you don't want to get fucking striked, I must express my concerns regarding the patterns we've observed in your.
The patterns we've observed, like, have victims been sitting down watching lyrics? like coverage of this situation? Shouldn't you just be focusing on like going to the police?
Here, and the nature of your community that you are cultivating. What the fuck?
Dude, same reaction from me. Oh, you're cultivating a toxic community that bullies victims. No, he's not. He's criticizing you for being an idiot. Anyways, yeah, Mama Max, common L. Also, there was a story going around that the one guy that Mama Max allegedly caught, like got in jail, that was all fake. Okay. Basically, we figured this out through the mugshot for the guy. They like have the weight and the height listed in like two types of increments, and the increments weren't converted properly. So that's very sus right there. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call that a live stream, a 40+ minute live stream. We're getting those numbers up. 70 minutes of streaming goodness this year so far. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the sub, comment something on the VOD, and bye.